Hi, it's so wonderful to meet you. My name is Adrian, and I am one of the managers here at Chipotle off of Fairytale Avenue. And here we just pride ourselves in giving customers that genuine customer service they deserve, you know? So proud to be a manager here. I've been a manager for 5 to 7 years so far, and I'm going strong, and I'm so excited to welcome someone new onto our team. So, enough about me. And I just love how you're here 5 minutes early. Wow, good job for you. Thank you for being on time. We really appreciate that. And that's such a great start. So, I just want to hear more about yourself before I give you any more information about how things work here. I want to know, have you ever worked in fast food before, or is this the first time you're working in fast food? Yeah. Okay, so you've dabbled a little bit in McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and all those other fast food places. Well, I'm here to let you know that Chipotle is top dollar. I mean, we are the best of the best, okay? And there's nothing like face-to-face contact with your customers, actually letting them feel seen when you're making their bowl or burrito or quesadillas, that face to face contact and that human interaction, that's what really counts. And there are some locations that we have a drive through, but there's also that option to go inside and get that human interaction. So we're most definitely proud to be able to provide that service. Well, I'm glad to hear that you've had some experience in fast food. I mean, that's amazing. So you're going to be a star here, honestly. So basically, just to give you a rundown about Chipotle and what we stand for, we have something called, I'd like to introduce you to the Safety 7. Okay, this is the Safety 7, and this is very important. It's very crucial that you understand the importance of the Safety 7. Okay, so let's take a look here. We have number one, work healthy. Now, when it comes to working healthy, it just means that you want to come to work feeling good and not spreading any germs or anything like that. You don't want your coworkers to get sick. You don't want the customers to get sick, So you gotta come to work feeling healthy and fresh, okay? And then number two is work clean. Now, when we say to work clean, we're talking about coming to work, and if you spill, some rice over the side, or you spill a bowl per se, just make sure that you're cleaning up after yourself. You don't want to attract rodents, you don't want to attract ants or anything like that, or any insects or anything disgusting that you may see at other places, but not here, because we have this a part of our Safety 7 so that it's ingrained in our employees to know that we want to keep a sanitary environment. There's nothing more important than keeping a sanitary environment, Okay. Then we have number three, keep produce safe. Now, this doesn't mean cradle produce with a blanket and fend it off from, the robbers. It means just to keep produce safe, meaning that we keep it at the temperature it needs to be and that we're keeping it sterilized and clean for our customers, okay? So the produce has to be cool if it needs to be cool, and we're cooking it at the right temperatures so that it's perfect each and every single time for our customers, okay? And then we have number four, which is cook it, cook it, cook it, cook it. Cook it is so important. It means that we're cooking the chicken to the right temperature, okay? We're cooking our steak to the right temperature, okay? You want steak to reach an internal temperature of 145, and you want that chicken to reach an internal temperature of 165 degrees, Cook it means to cook it to the right temperature, okay? Then we have number four, which is keep it hot, keep it cold. So that means if it's anything involving like a meat, and you know how we have the rice up front, we have the beans, you can get white or brown rice, black or pinto beans, and then you can go to the chicken selections. We have our seasonal option of carne asada, and then we have another seasonal option of al pastor. It's not really al pastor or anything like that. It's just chicken with some seasoning on it, but we call it al pastor. So yeah, like you have those seasonal options, and then we also have barbacoa, carnitas, and then we have our just regular chicken. Then we got our steak, which is pretty popular. And then we also have sofritas, which is basically like a tofu option that we offer. Yeah, for those vegans out there. So we have that tofu option of sofritas if they want to get that. And so all of those items that are on the front line, and then also we have our online service in the back, which will be DML, which is basically where we serve our online orders in a timely fashion, while retaining quality. So yes, so we have all of those steam we have all of those steam tables, with all the food. So we want to make sure that we're keeping it hot. And then when you get to the produce, you have the guacamole, the pico de gallo, the tomatillo salsa, you have the red salsa, you got the corn salsa, you got the cheese, the lettuce. Then you got, let me see, anything else we offer? We offer a lot of stuff. The crema, like sour cream, all of those items, you want to keep it cold so that it remains fresh. So that's what keeping it hot and keeping it cold means. It just means to retain those temperatures so that the food doesn't go bad. All right, let's go ahead and go down here to maintain sanitary conditions, which is number 6. Maintaining sanitary conditions. That's basically just reiterating, even if it's not a mess that you per se made, maybe your coworker spilled some rice or your coworker dropped some beans, you want to make sure to clean up after your coworkers and yourself included, okay? So you want to make sure that just the establishment overall is maintaining those sanitary conditions, and you want to make sure when you go to the lobby, if you see that there's any mess in the lobby or anything like that, you want to make sure that you're cleaning up the lobby, okay? So just do your due diligence just to make sure that you're going out of your way above and beyond to make sure that we as an entire team maintain sanitary conditions, okay? And then we have number 7. We got number 7, which is call for help. Now, this doesn't mean call the po-po-ho or anything like that. It just means that we have a certain number. So say if somebody were to get sick in the dining room or something like that, we can call that number and there's a team that'll come in. Of course, we're going to have to section off the area or whatever process they go through. They're going to have to close down that area, and then they get to cleaning and sterilizing the area. So there's some type of procedures when it comes to maintaining those sanitary conditions that are above what we can do as store employees. So that's why we reach out to that special number and call for help, because they're professionals when it comes to maintaining sanitary conditions that are above what we handle, and they'll be able to get taken care of, okay? All right, perfect. So we went ahead and went over the the food safety 7. So this is basically how we take care of Chipotle and why we're known for everything we're known for, okay? And now the next thing that I wanted to go over you about, another thing about Chipotle, we got something that's called, our serving spoon, okay? This spoon right here determines how much servings we're giving our customers, okay? I don't want to see any less, and I don't want to see any more than this spoon, okay? And if they're getting 2 spoonfuls of this, let's go ahead and charge them for double, okay? I don't want to see that we're doing 3 spoons. We've made this system to where it's not complicated at all. You just scoop it up and put it on the bowl. You scoop, 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 and just put it on the bowl, I don't want you to see it going over the serving amount or under the serving amount. So, for example, a customer comes in, right? And then they say they want white rice on their bowl. For instance, it's a bowl, okay? We're starting off with the bowl. So the customer comes in and they're like, oh, I want white rice, okay? So we just take a scoop, 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 put some white rice in there, and then we say, okay, here's your white rice. And then they move down to the next one, which is, do you want black or pinto beans? And then they say they want pinto beans. I'm like, okay, scoop, put the pinto beans in there. Now, if they want a little bit of extra pinto beans, give them a little bit of extra pinto beans. It's no big deal. Just scoop again and put the pinto beans in there, all right? Then they say they want, say, al pastor. It's in season. That's what we're serving. All right, so they scoop the al pastor. Now, if they say, can I get a little bit more al pastor, then we just do a little bit more al pastor. Now, if they want a whole nother scoop of al pastor, that's when they're gonna have to get double charged, okay? Because each scoop is worth a certain amount of money, and if we're giving them 2 times that scoop, it's gonna have to be a double charge, okay? But we can work around what we can work around on, okay? And then they go down, and then if they want queso, that's extra. If they want guacamole, that's extra. But anything else, it's okay. Like if they want cheese, lettuce, or anything like that, let them have it, okay? And then by the time you're done, you got this big bowl, and the trainers in the back show you how to make a bowl, make a burrito, make a quesadilla, and all these other things that we have to offer, okay? So yeah, don't worry about when it comes to making that Chipotle bowl, because our workers in the back, we have some trainers that have been skilled and they've been here for years on end, so they'll know how to teach you how to make that bowl and make it properly, okay? So don't worry about that. Don't worry. Okay, now let's talk about the pay and everything like that. So yes, so the position is going to be $14.75 an hour, okay? Oh, the ad. Oh, okay, when you applied, it said 16. Okay, yes, that must have been a glitch. I'm sorry, that must have been a glitch in the system. So it is $14.75. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. That's what I thought. I know that was gonna be okay. I knew you. I knew you were. I knew you were the one. I knew you were the one to select. I knew you were gonna be such a good employee. I knew. I knew by the moment that you walked in the door that you were gonna be such a great employee. Okay, so yeah. So it is. It is most definitely going to be $14.75 an hour. Okay, so. And that's good pay. It's really good pay. And we also offer benefits, like you can get assistance with getting your school paid for and stuff like that. You can get assistance with getting school paid for and things like that. So if you want to get benefits like that with us, this is a great job for you to begin. And I also recommend that you also take a look at some of our other benefits. Like if you have a phone service, certain phone services, we take down the amount. Just because you work at Chipotle, you can get a lot of benefits at different places just for working here, because we're loved all over the planet, So yeah, there's all different kinds of benefits that you can go through, okay? Okay, perfect. Now, enough of that. I also wanted to talk about, let's see. I have something for you. I honestly, wholeheartedly already think you're gonna be a perfect example of an employee here. So, this is going to be your shirt. Take a good look at this shirt. Take a good look at this shirt. That's going to be you, soldier. That's gonna be you. So this shirt is for you. Go ahead and take that. Yes, go ahead and take that shirt. It's gonna be for you. We're gonna also offer you 2 of them. So it's gonna be 2 shirts. You just let me know your size. And then we're gonna get you two that are in that the size that you need. Let me check the shirt that I just gave you. Let's see. This one here is a large. Oh, is a large work for you? Okay, perfect. So yeah, so I'll just be getting you one more large. You'll get a hat. You'll get a hat like this. You'll get a hat like this, and that'll also come with this. So you'll get two shirts, and then you'll also get a hat, okay? Welcome to the team, welcome to the team. And I also wanted to talk more about our menu, just to let you, take some notes down and jog your memory, because the more you know the menu and the more you familiarize yourself with the menu, the better your experience with providing customer service will be, okay? And I know you said you've eaten Chipotle like a couple times before, but really getting familiar with the menu is really crucial to having great customer service here, okay? So let's go over the menu, okay? It's a broad scope of things, okay? Beginning with the most popular favorite for everybody is that burrito, okay? So you got the burrito we offer. We also offer bowls. We offer veggie bowls. So there's like the bowls that you can assemble yourself and decide what you want on them. And then we have the veggie bowls. And with the veggie bowls, it comes with guacamole, but it's free of charge because they're not getting any meat on it because it's a vegetarian bowl. So we just go ahead and give them guacamole free of charge. Ain't that cool? And then there's also vinaigrette. So if they have a salad bowl, it comes with a free side of vinaigrette if you get a salad bowl, okay? So that's another thing. And then we have a bowl, which is the one that they self-assemble, but when it comes to the regular bowl, if it has meat on it, it is gonna get charged for the guac, and it's charged for the queso as well. So whether you get a veggie bowl or whether you get a regular bowl, it still gets charged for that queso, okay? All right. And then we also offer quesadillas. So we have the adult size quesadilla, which is basically a quesadilla that you can order for adults, and it basically can have meats inside of it. We can't put rice or beans inside of the quesadilla when we put it in the oven to cook because it can burn. Those items can potentially burn, but we can put fajitas in there, and those are like those sauteed onions that we have. Very popular. People like to put the fajitas inside of their quesadilla alongside the meat, or if they want just cheese in a quesadilla, they'll put cheese and fajitas. So we offer combinations like that, and those won't burn when it goes to the oven, so they can put the fajitas in there. But then we also offer the quesadilla as a part of a tray. So the quesadilla tray, it comes with three sides. If it's an adult quesadilla, it comes with, if it's an adult quesadilla, it comes with three sides, okay? So they can get rice, beans, and then pico de gallo or something like that. But now if they were to get like a protein for one of the sides or guacamole for one of the sides, that's when it would be charged. But as long as they're only getting one protein, then it won't be a double charge. But say if they got meat inside of the quesadilla and then they want meat on the side of the quesadilla, we gotta charge for that double meat. And then if they were to get say if they were to get just cheese inside of the quesadilla and that's it, they can get guac on the side for free. Like, it's little things like that, So as long as the meal is a vegetarian meal, they get that guac on the side for free. But if they have meat in the meal, that's when the guac gets charged. You get it? Yeah, see? Okay. And then we also have a kids version of the quesadilla meal. So we got a kids version of the quesadilla meal, and we also have a kids version of tacos too. So there's either the hard shell tacos meal or the soft shell tacos meal, okay? Hard shell tacos, it comes with two sides, and the hard shell tacos comes with, hard shell tacos and soft shell tacos, they both come with three sides, okay? Because you got the protein that they want on their taco, and then you got the rice and the beans that come with it, okay? So it's basically like a build your own. It's like a kid's build your own. And whether they want rice, beans, meat, if they were to get two sides of meat, we would have to double charge. But if it's just one side of meat, you just get charged regular meat, and then they can get like cheese or whatever they want on their tacos. So it's like a little kids build your own, which is really cool, right? And then we also have something else. So we also have something called the so yeah, that's that we have to offer for the kids meals. And then there's also adult tacos as well. They can either get soft shell or hard shell tacos. And for the adult one, it comes with three rather than just two. So it comes with either three hard shell tacos or it comes with three soft shell tacos. And then we also even have side tortillas. So if a customer wants a side tortilla on the side of their bowl, I think it's like 50 cents to $1, then they can get that on the side of their bowl and then have it with their bowl. So those are the amongst the plethora of things that we offer at Chipotle. And then on top of that, we got drinks, like we got Mexican Coca-Cola, we got Sprite, we got grapefruit juices and things like that. So it's a plethora of things to offer, and I think you're really gonna enjoy working here, and if you see anybody that's like shoving a camera in your face recently, don't sweat it, don't worry about it, okay? Just smile and wave and make the bowl, okay? It's a great place to be. And yeah, we really appreciate you taking the time to come to your interview 5 minutes early. I mean, that was amazing. And we got some good team members in the back that'll introduce you to how things work and the flow of things, okay? So I'm gonna have you start on our back end team, DML, doing the online orders, so that you can get that practice in the back, and then I'll transfer you into the front as you grow more confident, okay? But welcome to the team. We're so happy for you to be here, and you have a great rest of your day, and your shift is gonna start on Monday, okay? So be back, all right? All right. All right, bye. Nice meeting you. Thanks so much for coming.